Phila Chara offers seniors beautiful apartment living. It's a special, secure place to belong, providing choice, freedom and professional care. Each spacious apartment comes with an ensuite, veranda, security and on-call nurses. Entertain your guests in the elegantly appointed shared spaces. Our vibrant activities program will keep your mind and body active. Phila Chara welcomes new residents. Call us today on 5202 5300 for a personal tour.
Welcome back to News Geelong. We were down at the Melbourne Renegades trial match at Kardinia Park on Tuesday night, where the Renegades took on the ACT Comets with a 1-1 win from their doubleheader. We spoke to Renegades captain Aaron Finch as he prepares to take on the Melbourne Stars in tonight's clash at Etihad Stadium, kicking off in less than half an hour. Another game at Geelong, Aaron. How did you find it today?
It was very windy and very cold today, but I think the boys got what they needed out of it. A few things to work on, a few plans to work with, so really pleased that that these facilities were available. They're unbelievable, so the competition was very good and pretty happy with how things went.
How do you boys like getting down here and continuing that link with the Geelong people?
Oh, I love it. I think it's some of the best facilities you'll get in Australia to play and to train, so I just love getting down here. Familiar faces, it's always nice.
Good to be among the boys and be finally as one group?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a long time coming. I suppose that we've had a lot of talk and a lot of build-up to this first game that's come around pretty quick, so I'm really looking forward to that. We all got together as a group yesterday, didn't train or anything, so really pleased that it's finally come and we've played a couple of games together now and one more tomorrow leading into Friday.
Obviously Murley was the star of the show today. What sort of things do you see him bringing to the side?
He brings about 1 million days of cricket experience, even more training, so I think that he's going to be so valuable on and off the field with his tactics, with his thoughts, and obviously his bowling is second to none, so something we're really looking forward to as well is what he can teach the younger guys. He loves cricket so much, he's always talking about it, always willing to help other people, so that's something that we can get a lot out of that.
There's so much spoken about your own form with the Ryobi, and you must be really keen to get back into the Big Bash where you performed last year.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm in good form. I had a bit of a practice today, which was nice. So hit a few in the middle. I got out of it what I needed. So really confident going into Friday. Yeah, the Ryobi form's been really good this year, so hopefully I can continue that.
Yeah, and that obvious question with the Australian side, obviously, runs isn't all that's needed to get back into the selectors' minds.
Oh, of course, I think if I keep scoring runs, I'll be a chance. If not, someone will overtake me. So it's got to keep scoring runs consistently until that first one-day game and the side's selected, I guess. Thanks,
Aaron, and best of luck for a few runs tonight. We had the pleasure of speaking to legendary spinner and Sri Lankan Test cricketer Metoya Miller, who has taken over 800 Test wickets. He plays for the Renegades tonight against the Stars. Great to be in Geelong. How did you see the action today and how did you see the facilities around here?
Yeah, it's good facilities and we had a good match and 2 matches and we try to get some practice out of it.
Yeah. How are you looking forward to the whole Big Bash? You must be looking forward to matching it with Warney on Friday night?
Yeah, definitely, because looking forward for the match and hopefully we do well.
Yeah. How did you see some of the players in your team, Aaron Finch and a few of those boys? How did you see their efforts today?
Yeah, Aaron has been a very good form because he's playing one-day cricket where in this summer has been very good. So a few other players also in form, so hopefully he does well in the Friday's game.
And how did you see your own bowling today?
Bowled quite well and came out well, and we're playing tomorrow another match and we'll see how Friday comes.
Yeah. No worries, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thanks, Murley. We also spoke to Renegades coach Simon Helmet after he was buoyant from their 1-1 win-loss against the Comets at Geelong Cricket Ground.
It's been a great day and we thank the Geelong community for putting up fantastic facilities again, but also I'd like to thank ACT Cricket for coming down and being involved. As my old side back in 2005. It's good to play, I think, another team that your players are unfamiliar with. You can have your intra-club matches, but I reckon it's far more valuable if you play against opposition you're not so up to speed with. But facilities have been great for our players to get together. There's only day 2 for us really in our pre-season, so we're hoping that we can do better than what we did last year.
I see you mixed and matched. A few of the boys have played for the Comets as well. Is that, I guess, just to give them a bit of a more rounded performance ahead of the games on the weekend?
Yeah, I needed a couple of boys to obviously get some game time. So Andrew Dawson, Comets coach, has been very happy to work in with us, and hopefully we've been giving them some pointers on T20 cricket, etc. There's no actual they had a baby bash the last couple of years with T20 for underage cricket, but this particular season they haven't had that. So ACT thought it was a good opportunity to come down and play against us in this format for a couple of days. We'll go to Windy Hill tomorrow, and hopefully the facilities can be as kind as what they have been here at Simmons Stadium.
Now, is it a concern that you've lost one game and, going to be close to losing another one, or is it more purely just getting some runs and overs into the boys?
Look, Finch said at the start that we like to get into the habit of winning, so losing the first game wasn't ideal. I think we should get over the line here now, but it's very much about players performing in their roles that they may get come game 1 against the Stars on Friday night, and get the team to start gelling together and work together. I mean, Benny Rohrer and Dan Harris haven't played together before. Finchie's got a new group of guys here. Can I just say that the character of the groups are fantastic, and if we can match that with our skills on game night, hopefully we can have an improved season.
So it's certainly not a worry that you've got one loss and a win.
Oh, not at all. No, not in a trial match, not at all. Trial matches are about different scenarios, different situations, and so no, the wins aren't the most important thing, though it is a good habit to get into.
Yeah, it's a plus, no doubt, that you've got a few internationals to come into that side as well, in Marlon Samuels and Faf du Plessis and the likes.
Yeah. Look, very excited about Faf joining us. He'll be obviously arrive with us tomorrow. And he'll play game 1, and then he departs and heads back to his own domestic competition, and Marlon arrives, and we're really looking forward to him being involved with us. So what he did over in the T20 World Cup really shows what a fantastic performer he is. But T20 is about performing under pressure. There's 120 contests, and the Renegades are going to win a majority of those. And I believe we have a group that's strong, that's tough, that's always going to compete hard and give their all. And hopefully by doing that, that's going to get enough wins for us to make the finals and obviously, be in the big one.
Last question, can you beat the Stars on Friday night? I know you'll always be optimistic and say I think we can, but they've got a fairly strong lineup as well. Where do you see that heading?
Oh, look, we're very much worried about what we have to do to prepare. You can always beat everyone. They're pretty confident about beating us, so I'll let them do the talking, and we'll just try and prepare as best we possibly can. And it might be a little bit of a David versus Goliath battle. They've got a lot of superstars in their team and a lot of people associated with that side, where hopefully we've just been going about our business and preparing as best we can. And look, I'll support our players and I'll back our players, and I believe if we play to our best and put them under maximum pressure, of course, we can win the game.
And just on Merrick Buchanan, what have you seen from him around the squad, and have you seen his ability to maybe get a few games this year?
Yeah, look, it's been tough for Merrick so far this season. Had the under-19s, and then he's been back in the squad. But look, he may get his chance. He got a game last season, but we'll just have to see how he performs and how our other players perform to see whether he does get a shot.
Thanks, Simon. And stick with us after the break, where we have local bowls and local cricket covered.